EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for April 6th, 2023. It is Thursday, and the Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Keep your vehicle looking great all the time and stop wasting your money on those costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can join at a very low price starting at just $13.95 per month, and it's the only place where weather doesn't matter. We are now at that time of year where keeping your car or truck clean is a must, but you don't have to break the bank to do so. Just stop by as often as you like within the calendar month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate. They are North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. So today, we're going to be, I'll call it mostly cloudy. You will see some peaks of sun here and there, and it's going to be quite warm today, as you can see above me. The 66 we represent are very far northwestern areas out by like State College and that vicinity. The 83 is going to be on the I-95 corridor, most likely. Okay, so you're going to have quite a spread there, but most of the area is going to be pretty warm today ahead of this frontal boundary, which will come through later this afternoon and evening. And I don't think this is going to be an all-inclusive thing. This is the European model showing that most of the area is going to get into this action. The newer short-range cams, the convective allowing models, are not really thrilled with this for most of the area until you get down here by the Philadelphia Metro and points southeast. Okay, so get to that in a second. Here is the temperatures this afternoon at 2 o'clock this afternoon. You can see plenty of mid to upper 70s here in the central areas. And then you get in the 80s all around the I-95 corridor and points southeast. That extends up to the New York City Metro as well, up by Newark. Probably get up to 82, 83 there as well. But certainly so here down by Philadelphia, interior South Jersey, Delaware, places like that, parts of Maryland. It'll be a very warm day, very summer-like day. But it's a short-lived thing because we're going to be a lot cooler here on Friday after that front passes. But if you're a fan of the warm temperatures like that, don't fret. You're going to have some more of that next week and probably consecutive days of that, several consecutive days of that once we get to the end of next week. So it's coming back. Here is the NAM high-res future simulated radar. Nothing going on prior to this point. We get to late afternoon, though. We had this batch of showers and thunderstorms across Maryland, and there could be some stronger cells within this. But I think if it's going to happen, it's going to be right around the Philadelphia area and point southeast for that to occur. Up northwest here, maybe showers, embedded thunder, that kind of thing. But you see the interior is really not getting anything. Okay, this is the 3-kilometer NAM, and it has support from some other short-range guidance that's running this evening. Now, the Philadelphia Phillies had a scheduled 3:05 start, and they have a presentation before the game. I believe they're doing the National League pennant flag raising thing they do and the introduction to the players before the game. That's like 45 minutes before the game. So with the idea that we really don't want to get it into a rain delay the very first game of the season, first home game of the season, it was decided to push back here till Friday, same time, because it was a scheduled off day. So there's no chance for rain on Friday, so it made the most sense. So here is what we're going to have with this as this moves through, goes across our southeastern areas mostly. It does get most of New Jersey here involved, with at least showers, but I think your thunderstorms and stronger storm potential is going to be across southern New Jersey, extreme southeastern Pennsylvania, and Delaware. We could have some gusty winds involved with some of the more robust cells. I don't think this is a tornado threat with this one. It doesn't look like the low-level shear is, the directional shear is very good with this. Maybe when you get down to Delaware, it gets a little bit better, but still, it's really not that high. I think this is just a straight-line wind threat if this were to occur, and that moves through with just some residual showers hanging around. So if you ended up in a delay here in the Phillies game, the second half of the game, or maybe even last third of the game, you're probably not going to be continuing to play that because it comes in and it lasts for several hours before these showers move out. So kind of pointless. But either way, we are going to have a game Friday, and Friday is not going to be any precipitation whatsoever. We're just going to be dealing with partly to mostly cloudy skies, breezy conditions. Again, temperatures a little bit lower here, or considerably lower, actually, 55 to 62, and then even colder. Bottoms out on Saturday. Saturday is going to be in the 50s everywhere across the region, generally low to mid-50s, actually. It's going to be a kind of a chilly day, and then we rebound on Sunday. The remainder of this forecast period is looking pretty good, okay? Where we're going to have an extended dry spell, not just through the end of the forecast period, but probably through at least the middle of the month. Okay, we're going to have a very dry period coming up, and I know some of you messaged me and said something about we're spring starting off a little behind the 8 ball with the with the rainfall, and we're in a slight deficit. This isn't going to help. Okay, so it's going to continue to be dry after this. The precipitation with this isn't going to be in all areas, and where whoever gets it is going to be not going to get a tremendous amount of rain out of this. So with that in mind, and then the forecast after that point, again, partly to mostly cloudy here on Friday, partly cloudy on Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday are both mostly sunny days. We're going to get progressively warmer, back to either side of 60 on Sunday, into the low to mid 60s here on Monday. Still mostly sunny. Intervals of clouds and sun on Tuesday, and then mostly sunny Wednesday. Both those days, I mean, you're really going to get the temperatures going up as we get toward the middle of next week, and then beyond going into next weekend is going to be even warmer yet. So Easter Sunday looking good. Okay, mostly sunny, no chances for rain. But this entire time frame, all the way through the middle of next week, this is the end of the forecast period right here. It goes right through Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be a day you're challenging the 80-degree mark again, and then it goes into the 80s, I think, for at least 3 days after that. So it's going to be a nice stretch there of warmer temperatures coming in, but no precipitation to speak of in the 7-day. One other thing I wanted to show you was the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today. Pretty much follow the same areas I drew in the video yesterday. If you watched yesterday's video, I drew a line in the sand of where I thought this would be for any severe potential. It's still probably a little bit too far northwest here. With the latest guidance this evening, it would be more suggestive of these areas instead. Okay, these areas would be what I think would be your most prime area for some gusty winds out of this. But anywhere in the darker green here is a marginal risk for severe weather as of their latest outlook. When at the time I recorded the video, they might scale this back, move it around a little bit the morning of. Matter of fact, they probably will. But this is what we're looking at for severe weather today. So just a marginal risk, but you can still get some gusty winds out of some of these storms. And that is going to be coming in late this afternoon and extending into at least part of the evening tonight. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for April 6th, 2023. Have a great Thursday.